Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Now we're going to wrap up the week with some punk rock. And there was a time where I was doing punk rock every Sunday just as something different, but we burned through a lot of the queue in that way. I haven't actually got that much punk rock in the queue at the moment, but I've pulled out 4 bands today for us to check out. All new to the channel as well, which is dope. And they're all from Europe as well. We've got 2 bands from Slovenia, which is nice. We've got a band from the Netherlands. But we're going to kick off today with a band from Germany. These guys are the Trash Crawlers. They've got a track for us today called Red Leather, with an official vid. Let's give it a spin. Very cool band. Looking the part, sounding the part, got the right energy, got the right vibe, attitude to it. I love the distortion on the vocal as well. Just roughed it up, went along with the whole style of the vocal. Very, very cool. Cool video to go with it as well. The only thing I would say is I think they could have got away with cranking the bass up a bit more in this one. It sounded cool with the thrashy guitars, but it would have been nice to just have a bit more low end to fill out that kind of bottom half and give it more of a solid sound. But man, really enjoyed that one. Very, very cool. The next band we're going to check out is called Panker. I'm not going to even try and say the name of the track. Work that one out for yourself. Let's give it a spin.
Kör mig dobr, boll på nötch.
There's some bass. Yeah.
Deras kan, låtsas, kan deras sätt.
Just a short one. Very cool. Nice high quality video to go with it as well, which you don't always get with this kind of music and these kind of bands. Very cool. And these guys did crank up the bass nicely, just filled out the low end more, gave it more of a thicker sound, which is what I was talking about with the first band. Nice job. The next band is called Geishas of Doom. This one is called Nowhere to Go. And this whole video, 1 minute 18, only a short one, but it's just solid people slamming and wrecking on their skateboards. So let's check it out. They just look like ragdolls in a computer game. Sick. Nice vibe to this one though. Geishas of Doom. It kind of had a Geishas of Doom vibe to it somehow, whatever that means. Again, cool distortion and effects on the vocal. Just gives it a vibe to go with the music as well. Very nice. I enjoyed that a lot. But man, that video, crazy. Now, the last one we're going to check out today, this is Guni and Samuel Blues. Their track is called Vinko. Again, they got a video for us as well, which is pretty nice. Here we go. Nice and loud in this kind of music.
Vinko ne zna letet, Vinko spet je sanjal, božji svet, božji svet.
Good energy.
Dobr, zakretira, karantina, karantina, kaj uzgave pada korona. Vinko je dobil narkozo, Vinko je kastriran, Vinko ima vse papirje, Vinko je registriran, Vinko je registriran. Dobr, zakretira.
Break it up. Broke his mind. I think it would have been nice to get him in a group vocal in this one as well, like we had in the last band. That's always something nice to bring into this kind of music, especially when you've got a nice passionate vocal like this. These guys did a nice job on this one. I really like the passion in the vocal. And I think it would have just been extra cool to bring in the rest of the band. There's a whole bunch of them in this band. We've had some 5-piece punk rock bands today, which you don't always see 5-piece bands. Quite often it's a 3 or a 4-piece. But yeah, the extra guitars, the 2 layers of guitars works nicely, had a good thickness in that one. And then just to bring in some extra vocal thickness as well, some group shouting on the chorus would have been really, really cool to have just bumped it up even harder. So that's something to think about in the future with those guys. But yeah, really like the passion in the vocal in this one, building it up. You know, kind of starting out a bit more timid and then just getting louder and more aggressive with it, more angry with it as it goes through. Just builds the music up. It's like a crescendo within the vocal. Very cool. Well, I've enjoyed the bands a lot today. We haven't had this kind of music on for a while. I enjoy it very much. Punk rock never dies. You know, it still sounds as good as it ever has. And I think all the bands have sounded nice today. Just would have cranked the bass up on the first band because I think all the rest of the bands showed us from then on that, you know, this music does need a big bass. It needs to the bass because the guitars are quite jangly. A lot of the riffs are higher up the neck as well, and you need the bass nice and loud, nice and full sounding to fill out that low end, so that the mix doesn't kind of sound a bit kind of top heavy. You want to fill out the low end, give it a nice bass. Very cool. I hope you've enjoyed that today, guys. That's going to round off a very nice week on the channel this week. We've had some sick bands coming through, mostly new bands to the channel as well, who we haven't checked out and have been very, very cool. We'll get straight up on board with those. So if you've missed the shows this week, head back and check them out because we've had some really, really cool bands from all over the world, all different styles as well. Very, very nice. I've enjoyed it a lot. Now, I might see you over the weekend for just some extra shows if I decide to do that. But other than that, we'll see you back for the Monday grind. So hope you're having a good one. Have a good weekend and all that jazz. We'll see you around. Bye.